हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू टेक्सी टेक यूट्यूब चैनल. दिस वीडियो discuss about by OpenAI 1 Pro model what is. So let's start my video. The exponential growth of the AI industry makes this scene of all the more critical. Grand View Research predicts that between 2023 and 2030, the worldwide artificial intelligence AI industry will expand from a value of $37.3 billion or 37.3%. CAGR authenticated developers and organizations in this thriving industry follow every speculated model from GPT-5 speculations to hypothetical pro versions, hoping to discover the next great thing. Based on this, it's clear that the 1 Pro model lacks any credible details. The current landscape of no open models. To contextualize why the absence of credible data about 1 Pro stands out, we need only look at OpenAI's established approach to model releases. Each major model, GPT-2, GPT-3, GPT-4, has been accompanied by research papers, blog announcements, developer documentation, and sometimes interviews with company leaders. For instance, GPT-4 was introduced with a detailed technical report OpenAI 2023 outlining improvements in reasoning, reduced hallucination rates, and enhanced capabilities over GPT 3.5. The release triggered immediate coverage by prominent tech publications such as Wired, TechCrunch, and MIT Technology Review, as well as thought analysis by independent AI researchers. In contrast, researching the OpenAI website, its GitHub repositories, github.com per OpenAI, or reliable secondary sources yields no result for official references to the OpenAI 1 Pro model. This is highly unusual for a genuinely existing OpenAI model, given the company's track record of transparency and public engagement around significant releases. While the absence of information is significant, the AI community tends to be both vocal and diligent. When a new model app appears, researchers benchmark it against no standards. Developers report their experiences thought blog posts or community forums, and major news outlets verify its claims. Consider how quickly GPT-4's capabilities were dissected upon its unveiling. Within days, educators discussed its potential for assisting with lesson plans. Medical researchers tested its ability to interpret clinical data, and developers integrated it into coordination workflows. The instantaneous commentary and evaluation highlight a core principle: accurate models leave actual footprints. No such commentary exists for the 1 Pro model. If it were real, we would expect parametric metrics, parameter counts, training data composition, domain specialization, or latency improvements to surface. We might also find API in integration notes or early case studies from beta testers. Instead, there is silence. The nature of rumors and speculation in AI. Rumors are not new to the tech sphere. In the AI domain, the space of innovation often outstrips the time it takes to confirm facts. Authors speculate on text generation models, sometimes misreading internal code names or attributing capabilities to future releases prematurely. In some cases, leaks appear on community-driven sites such as Reddit, only to be debunked by experts. For example, when GPT-4 was still under wraps, there was There were numerous rumors about its parameter size. Some claimed it would have 100 trillion parameters, a figure that turned out to be speculative and not directly confirmed by OpenAI. The one pro model rumor follows a similar pattern. It floats within unsure selects backing from recognized community members and fails to prompt discussion in reputable AI hubs. Understanding OpenAI's model naming conventions. Historically, OpenAI's nomenclature for models has been both transparent and logically progressive. GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, and each subsequent number signifies a version upgrade with GPT. For the lineage was clear, a steady improvement over GPT 3.5, which itself built on GPT-3. The rumored 1 Pro level does not fit this established pattern. With Pro might imply a premium or enhanced variant. OpenAI has not historically released Pro versions of their base models. Instead, they rely on model improvements and extend product names like ChatGPT or DALL E, each supported by official acknowledgements. Naming conventions are not merely branding; they reflect development cycles, improvements, and intended use cases. Any legitimate successors to ChatGPT for a world likely continue the GPT naming lineage or come with a well advertised name to avoid confusion. For context, when OpenAI launched DALL E2, it was preceded by teasers and followed by a detailed blog post. If a truly new line of models emerged, there would be ample communication, not radio silence. The importance of verifying information, the potential impact of AI models on business operations, educational tools, and research methodologies in Emriaus. According to a McKinsey Global Survey 2022, approximately 50% of respondents reported increased use of AI in at least one business function, with so many organizations relying on creditable tools. Verifying claims about a new model is essential. Investing in AI solutions often involves listening fees, integration efforts, and training staff to use the tool effectively. A non-existent model promoted thought rumors can lead to wasted resources and confusion. Practical example: imagine a small e-learning startup hoping to integrate the rumored 1 Pro model to enhance their course materials. They might delay adopting GPT for proven capabilities, while awaiting this exclusive Pro version. After weeks or months of searching and failing to find credible references, they realize the lost opportunity. GPT for Cloud have improved their content long ago, while 1 Pro remains a ghost. The role of competitor and SEO analysis. From a search engine optimization, SEO, and competitor analysis standpoint, the presence of a keyword like OpenAI 1 Pro model, but is without authoritative results, is retailing SEMrush data 2023 often shows that genuine AI model names spike in search volume. Open release accompanied by high ranking offline official pages and quality secondary articles. In contrast, a search for 1 Pro model yields speculative content, lower authority blogs, or discussions without meaningful evidence. Without high quality references or a consistent search interest, the keyword remains how in authoritative value for digital marketers or content strategies. That indicates that the term lacks legitimate knowledge, graph entry, or recognized industry standing. Reliable SEO analysis tools, e.g. Ahrefs, MOS, also reveal how unconfirmed queries either stagnate or fade out quickly as no substantive content backs them up. Speculative comparisons if one pro model were real. If we were to speculate about one pro model's capabilities, drawing parallels to existing break thoughts might help. Performance enhancements. Suppose it offered latency 20% lower than GPT-4 and processed context windows twice as large. This would be groundbreaking and widely discussed in forums like the OpenAI community forum or papers with code. Specialized domains. If one pro targeted a specific niche, legal document parsing, advanced protein structure analysis, or real-time financial modeling, leading domain experts would likely wait in. For instance, legal take list might compare it to context case text console powered by GPT-4 and research labs might benchmark it against DeepMind's specialized models. Developer engagement. Beta testers will share their experiences on platforms like Stack Overflow or Hacker News. Startups might issue press releases highlighting how one pro solved unique problems faster than peer models. None of this catcher exists. Accurate models leave a trail of excitement, experts' opinions, and integration stories. No models highlight the gap. Let's draw a comparison to GPT-4's reception once more. Shortly after GPT's force release, reputable entities like Morgan Stanley Wealth Management publicly disclosed how they planned to integrate GPT-4 into their internal research systems. The New York Times 2023 non-profit organizations explored GPT-4's potential for language translations in unserved regions. Center for Applied 2023 researchers published primarily findings on ChatGPT's force reasoning ability. ORG preprints such as robust paper trail and community response are utterly absent for one pro. Potential reasons for the humor, misinterpretation of internal references. Sometimes code leaks or internal code names appear in GitHub commits, giving speculation without context. One might have been shorthand for a developer's internal text, not a public model. Deliberate hype creation in a competitive AI market. Some parties might spread false names hoping to generate confusion or test market responses. If that were the case, the lack of traction indicates that the attempts failed. Initial mention. Someone might have used one pro as a placeholder in an early stage article draft or social media comment, and the name look on life of its own thought. Repeated mentions involving the reader's approaches to unverified AI models. When encountering references to unverified models, here's the readers can do. Consult official channels, check the OpenAI official blog, HTTPS, their documentations. AI journalists like Will Knight, MIT Technology Review, or Karen Hayo, Wall Street Journal. On social media, investigate reputable tech publications. Outlets like TechCrunch, TechCrunch.com, VentureBeat, IEA Spectrum. Leveraging people also. Ask and related searchers. A quick glance at people also ask for queries related to new open AI models often reveals what the community seeks. So friends, my topic is complete. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.